Olive oil. When did you guys get started? I guess your dad did, and how did that come about?
My dad actually did, and he had 10 acres, and his neighbor next to him had 10 acres, and he started doing olive oil, and he talked my dad into doing it with him.
And when was this?
This was like in early 80s.
Okay.
Yes.
Wow.
So 80, 81 right in there. Mm-hmm. But yeah, so they started doing it, and actually they were doing it by hand press, and they were just pull these presses down, and then they got into hydraulic, got a little, you know, more sophisticated, but they would only do like maybe 500 gallons of olive oil a year, so that was pretty small. Mm-hmm. So it got to be, you know, give it to this neighbor, give it to that, and give it to the kids, you know, and so it was a family deal for my dad, and I think he sold some, but not, you know, a whole lot. But then later on, I got into it because it was about 30. I've run my orchard about 30 years now, so it's the same age as my youngest son.
Wow.
But I have a variety that they didn't want to take anymore at the mill. I mean, at the canning in Corning, and it was the Escalano variety, which makes one of the best olive oils there is. So that got me into it then, because I had to hunt around to see where I was going to take my Escalano. So
do they get to decide then? The cannery gets to decide which ones they'll take?
They just came and told me they didn't want to buy them anymore. So
no, I don't think you're somebody to back down. So then what did you do?
I went out and hunted. Well, this Larry, my dad's neighbor, wanted me to bring him over and we'd try it out, and it turned out to be a great olive oil.
Yeah.
So that's how I got into it, and so now all three of my varieties on my piece all go to Dewey, and we press them all.
So Dewey, tell